911, police, fire, medical.
Yeah, we got a problem here. My wife is struggling in her jacket, can't get it off.
She's struggling in her jacket?
Jacket, I want a 911 up here immediately.
They're not even busy. Okay, I've been the only car here. I asked them 4 different times to make me a Western barbecue burger. Okay, they keep giving me a hamburger with lettuce, tomato, and cheese, onions.
Ma'am, we're not going to go down there and enforce your Western bacon cheeseburger.
I need a ride.
You need a ride?
Yes, to the liquor store.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
From terribly timed butt dials to the world's worst whistler, you're not going to believe the dumb reasons some people have called 911. So stick around, because each one is even stupider than the last. This lady from Tampa, Florida, called the police after having a shocking otherworldly sighting.
911, what's your emergency?
Yes, it's a weird circle up in the sky. It's a round full circle and it's dark in the middle. This has never happened in Tampa, Florida. Please go outside, look up in the sky, and look at this weird object. And I need to get the news people on this.
Is it a cloud or is it a...
Not a cloud. It's a big black circle in the middle, and it's all the way around. And it's never been in the United States of America. Never, ever.
It's not a tornado, is it?
No, ma'am.
So it's
The circle looks like it's getting a little bigger and bigger. You go outside and look up in the sky.
What's your address, ma'am?
Whoa, what the heck could it have been? Well, it definitely wasn't a flying saucer. In reality, it sounds like this rare object was actually a halo that naturally occurs around the sun. Basically, a thin veil of ice crystals high up in the sky refracts the sunlight, creating what looks like a white ring. Pretty cool, right? Even so, it doesn't take a genius to figure out it's not an alien invasion. Even if it was, I'm not sure what she thought the cops were going to do about it. Last time I checked, the Florida Police Department doesn't have the best space program. Something tells me this next guy won't remember a thing about his 911 call.
This is 911.
Well, I need a ride.
You need a ride?
Yes, to the liquor store. Sheriff says she give me a ride.
Okay, you're going to have to call somebody else, sir. You called 911, we can't come give you a ride.
Even the sheriff says she could give me a ride now.
The sheriff said they'd give you a ride to the liquor store?
That's correct.
Wrong.
It seems he wasn't ready to accept no for an answer because he called 3 times. The 57-year-old soused citizen was arrested at a hotel and charged with misusing 911. Nothing like the smell of a jail cell to ease a hangover. Still, if he made one good decision, it's not getting behind the wheel. Take this concerned citizen calling to report a drunk driver, only for things to take an unexpected turn.
Clark County 911.
Somebody's really drunk driving down Granton Road.
Okay, we're on Grant Road.
There's only like 6-mile drive through Granton and Neillsville, and
Which way are they going?
they are going
Towards Granton or towards Neillsville?
towards Granton.
Okay, are you behind them or
No, I am them.
you am them?
Yes, I am them.
Okay, so you want to call and report that you're driving drunk?
Yes.
Talk about a plot twist, but don't worry. She felt guilty for her actions.
Where were you coming from, Mary?
I came from Neillsville. I'm coming from Neillsville to Granton on Granton Road.
And you were drinking in Neillsville?
I was drinking all over. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be driving. How many people do you get that call in on themselves?
Not many. But I guess it's better than getting in an accident and killing yourself or somebody else.
No, I don't want to hurt anybody. I'm drunk.
After pulling over, a squad car was sent and arrested the 49-year-old Wisconsin woman. I mean, points for realizing that you're too drunk to drive, even if it's a bit late. But at that point, why not just pull over on your own and potentially avoid the arrest altogether? I don't know, I'd still put a gold star on her DUI for effort. Meanwhile, this woman found a creative solution to her drinking problem.
911,
911?
This isn't really an emergency, but it is sort of one to this little old lady. I've been terribly upset, and I thought the only thing I could do, I don't think of sleep pills and all of that. I went out and bought myself a couple of small bottles of beer. I thought that would relax me.
What's the problem?
The problem is I can't open the bottle. Could you send a man over, and I'll be downstairs, and have him open the bottle?
Okay, now wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Am I correct that you can't sleep, so you went out and bought 2 bottles of beer, and you want a policeman to come by and open them for you?
Yes, please, because I don't have any equipment here that seems to handle that kind of a pop. And I have never gone in. I think I had a ketchup bottle once, and a neighbor broke the top off.
Oh, well, listen, I'm going to get you someone out there to open those beer bottles. Well, you just stay in your apartment now, and I'll send them up to the apartment.
Wow, she actually sent someone. Something tells me that officer didn't just go there to loan her a bottle opener, though. Reddit user Dart Doug recalls a full-scale police crackdown he witnessed while working IT at a dispatch center. They received a call from a woman who'd got home from work to hear a burglar knocking stuff around upstairs. Living in a small town without much crime, the local cops leapt into action. In no time at all, 10 officers had cordoned off the area and were preparing to catch the burglar red-handed. After a full sweep, though, any guesses what they found? The intruder was just a Roomba trapped in a closet. I bet the homeowner wanted to die from embarrassment. Meanwhile, Reddit user New Phone Who Dis describes a call with a guy who got sprayed by some automatic sprinklers while walking his dog. Not only did he call 911 to report the unsolicited soaking, but he even wanted to press assault charges on the owner of the sprinklers. I'd tell him to cool off, but he might sue me next, so let's move on. In 2020, at the height of the COVID pandemic, Aiden Bearpaw was working at the Bones and Scones pet food store in Palm Springs, California. But 5 minutes before closing, he was confronted by a woman refusing to wear a mask.
Technically discriminating.
I mean,
I'm
if that's how you want to... No, I'm just saying. I can provide you reasonable accommodation.
I won't wear a mask because I can't. I'll have a panic attack. I will freak out. I will have an anxiety attack. I know what I want. I'm here at the end with the understanding no one's in the store. You can either accommodate me by giving me an hour at the end of every day, an hour at the beginning of the day. I'm here to buy some things and leave. I don't want to call 911 on you, but I will. I'm about to because I'm here.
If you're committed to that, if you don't want to wear a mask, then fine.
So would you like me to call 911?
I really would not like you to.
Okay,
I would like
to not also. So there is no one in the store. There is no one in the store.
There's me in the store.
There's you. So you stand 7,000 feet away from me.
Ma'am, I'm just trying to do my job.
And I'm trying to make sure that I have rights. So you're going to hear that they're actually going, you'll make sure to hear that in the end, you're the one who'll be cited, not me.
Okay, fine.
So, yep, I'll just stand right here because I'm here. I've driven 20 minutes out. I'll drive 20 minutes back just for my babies who are hungry.
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah, as per the 1964 Civil Rights Act, I cannot be discriminated against. I do have a right to be able to breathe O2, not CO2, and I am being discriminated against right now at a store. So,
are you calling to report something?
Yes, that I am not being allowed into the store because I'm being discriminated against.
Man, those sighs say it all. Imagine being the operator and picking up the phone to, as per the 1964 Civil Rights Act. At the time, Palm Springs had strict mask rules. Wear one, or you can be refused service. So she was very much in the wrong. But don't worry, she got an incredible exemption.
It's called Bones and Scones, and I'm being discriminated against because I'm being told I need to wear a mask, even though I have a religious exemption right and a God-given right to be able to breathe O2.
I thought it was
CO2.
A medical exemption.
Yes, medical exemption too. It's all under the same topic.
Yeah, stores are actually
Despite a whole lot of big talk, in the end, she rescinded her request for an officer and left empty-handed. Almost like she knew they'd do nothing but arrest her for wasting police time. I guess not wearing a mask was more important than feeding her babies. In November 2022, former New Jersey councilman Gordon Losh called the police non-emergency dispatch line to report what, to him, seemed like suspicious activity.
There's a little black woman walking and spraying stuff on the sidewalks and trees. on Elizabeth and Florence. I don't know what the hell she's doing. It scares me, though.
Do you have any, like, clothing description or anything?
She's a real small woman, real tiny. She's got a hood on. You can't miss her.
Sounds pretty strange, but wait until you realize the supposed real small woman was actually a 9-year-old child.
Hi. How are you? What's going on? Is that your mom? What's that? Oh, what are you using to sponsor? You're trying to catch him? Is this your mom coming down the street? Okay. Hi, how are you? Good. I just gotta let you know I'm recording, okay? I have a body camera.
It turns out the thing she was spraying was actually a homemade mixture to kill lanternflies, an invasive species that damage trees. So this guy called the cops on an innocent 4th grader who was actually helping the community. Yikes. But, you know the craziest part? He actually knows who they are. How? They're literally neighbors.
What's your address?
12 Elizabeth.
12?
Right there.
Okay.
Yes, I'm saying we are.
You're obviously next door neighbors.
Yeah. I yelled good morning to his right.
No, you're not in trouble.
Talk about having a neighborly spirit. And just when you think things can't get worse, he supposedly yelled aggressively to the officers as they arrived.
And what did he yell, go get her for?
Is that what he yelled? I didn't even hear him.
Yeah, when he was driving, go get her.
Oh, I'm not sure. I didn't even hear him.
Real classy. The cop took the mom's details, but this was clearly a giant waste of everyone's time. And when word got out about Gordon's call, the public lost it, calling him out for his obvious racism. Congrats, Gordon. You nuked your reputation over some bugs. On the bright side, after the story blew up, Yale University entered the kid's collection of 27 invasive lanternfly specimens into the Peabody Museum of Natural History database. Who doesn't love a silver lining? Whoa! What's this? It's Nuh-Uh, the game that's taken trivia to a whole new level, and we've just leveled it up even more with not 1, not 2, but 3 brand new expansion decks. Get ready to test your smarts in history, pop culture, and geography. Each deck adding 200 new, super unique questions we've been hiding away for years. Whether you're a history buff, a pop culture guru, or a geography whiz, there's a deck for you. With its chaos-fueled twists, you'll be stealing cars, bluffing rivals, and soaking up the spotlight. And if trivia isn't your strong suit, hey, don't worry. All questions in Nuh-Uh are multiple choice, meaning eggheads and non-eggheads alike stand a chance, making it perfect for the whole family. We've toiled playtesting and tweaking Nuh-Uh for countless hours, and each and every game was its own fun, wacky adventure. And the game's printed to perfection and packed with gorgeous artwork, too. Look, that's me on the box there. So what are you waiting for? Nobody's a fan of waiting for their food, but this person's rumbling stomach clearly overpowered their overworked brain cells.
I'm tired, boss.
Police emergency.
Hi, I'd like to report a robbery, thank you.
Sorry, you'd like to?
Report a robbery.
To yourself, sir?
To myself.
Yeah. Are you at home now, or has it just happened?
I'm at the kebab van at the moment.
You're at the kebab van?
I'm at a kebab van, and I've placed an order and I haven't got my kebab.
Oh, right, okay. You've rang 999 before, I believe, about this.
Yeah, I've rang a few minutes ago.
So it's about a kebab?
Yeah, no one's come yet.
Right, what's your name, sir?
No one's come yet.
Yeah, what's your name?
Do I have to give you my name?
Of course you have to give me your name if you're ringing 999 and expect us to deal with this. What's your name?
I spoke to you a few times. I think
No, you haven't. No, you haven't. I've been dealing with life and death situations on 999 today, and you and a kebab.
So how do you know my name then?
I don't know your name. I'm asking what your name is.
Yeah, but how do you know that I phoned you?
Because my colleagues are talking to me because you're wasting police time.
So you're wasting police.
I suggest you don't call again, sir. Thank you.
Dang, she tore him apart. But if there's one upshot, he only wasted his and the operator's time. Unlike this next lady, who decided to make her order everyone's problem.
Sheriff's Department, how can I help you? Yeah, I'm over here at Burger King right here in San Clemente. No, not San Clemente. I'm sorry. I live in San Clemente. I'm in Laguna Niguel, I think. That's where I'm at. I'm at a drive-thru right now. I ordered my food 3 times. They're mopping the floor inside, and I understand they're busy. They're not even busy. Okay, I've been the only car here. I asked for 4 different times to make me a Western barbecue burger. Okay, they keep giving me a hamburger with lettuce, tomato, and cheese, onions. And I said, I'm not leaving. I want a Western burger because I just got my kids from Taekwondo. They're hungry. I'm on my way home, and I live in San Clemente. Okay. She gave me another hamburger. It's wrong. I said 4 times. I said, I want it. She goes, can you go out and park in front? I said, no. I want my hamburger right. So then the lady came to the manager, or whoever she is. She came up and she said, you want your money back? And I said, no, I want my hamburger. My kids are hungry, and I have to jump on the toll freeway. I said, I am not leaving this spot, and I said, I will call the police because I want my Western burger done right. Now, is that so hard?
Okay, what exactly is it you want us to do for you?
I send the officers down here. I want them to make me right.
Ma'am, we're not going to go down there and enforce your Western bacon cheeseburger.
With just one phone call, she managed to tick off the 911 operator, fast food staff, and her hungry kids, plus any poor soul stuck behind her in the drive-thru. That's got to be some kind of record. And yet, she still wouldn't back down.
What am I supposed to do?
This is between you and the manager. We're not going to go enforce how to make a hamburger. That's not a criminal issue. There's nothing criminal.
So I just stand here. So I just sit here and block.
You need to calmly and rationally speak to the manager and figure out what to do between you. Ma'am, then I suggest you get your money back and go somewhere else. This is not a criminal issue. We can't go out there and make them make you a cheeseburger the way you want it.
Well, you're supposed to be here to protect me.
Well, what are we protecting you from? A wrong cheeseburger?
No.
Is this a harmful cheeseburger or something? I don't understand what you want us to do.
Now, to be fair, I've had some pretty harmful cheeseburgers at 2 a.m. on a Friday night. I love animals, but not enough to completely erode my common sense, unlike this British woman.
Police emergency.
Hi, I'm next to the M32 City Centre. There's an M32 City Centre sign.
Yeah.
Can you inform Animal Rescue that there's a grey squirrel with no hazelnut trees, please?
There's a grey squirrel with no hazelnut trees.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Animal Rescue, can you inform the
and you're phoning on 999 for that, are you?
Actually, yeah, because its life is in danger. It's grey squirrel. It's a rare species.
Grey squirrels are not rare. It's the red squirrels that are rare.
Well, actually, I'm not being funny, but it's sort of half and half. I don't know where it's been. It's a grey squirrel that's been died. No, grey squirrels are definitely the rare one.
Mm.
Yeah,
okay.
Half and half.
All right.
It might be a crossbreed. It's even rarer, my God.
Okay, thanks for your call.
Gotta love this smug tone after she realizes she's screwed up. Quick squirrel fact, the native red squirrels are endangered in the UK. Meanwhile, American gray ones are everywhere. Despite that, neither justify making an emergency call no matter how famished they look.
Hello? Hello. We've got a dropped line from this telephone number. Do you require an ambulance?
Basically what it was, we witnessed a car hitting something and driving off, yes? When we went to close it, its neck was broke. It was a squirrel.
Right. So you witnessed a hit and run, so an ambulance is required?
No, I think he's dead now. It was like a little baby squirrel.
So you thought you'd phone 999 for a car that hit a squirrel?
Well, not now because he's dead now, isn't he?
Okay. We don't go out to squirrels, okay?
Right, so it's okay for a little squirrel to die?
Pardon? We're not the RSPCA, sir. We deal with people.
Please, can you put me through to the RSPCA then, please?
No, I can't transfer you through. You have to phone the RSPCA yourself. Okay, I'm going to get this all cancelled off. Thank you.
In 1990, a man in Kitsap County, Washington State, called to report the sudden and very strange demise of his dog.
911, what are you reporting? I got a strange going on out here. Something just killed my dog. Something killed your dog? My dog went flying through the air over the tree. I don't know how it did it. Okay. Damn it, I'm really confused. All I saw was my dog coming over the fence, and he was dead when she hit the ground. I didn't see any cars. All I saw was my dog coming over the fence.
Pretty weird, but it's not every day your dog is sent soaring through the air by an unknown force. But things got truly shocking when the same man called again a few days later.
911, what are you reporting?
We got someone or something crawling around out here.
Did you see what it was? Was it a person or an animal or?
I can't tell. All I know is that my central light came on and I just happened to glimpse and see this thing running across the yard. A good-sized man or something. Looks like a man. I don't know what it was. Just it ran across the yard. I don't know what it was. Whatever it is, it's running. I couldn't catch it if I was going to chase it. So whatever it was standing up. I'm out here looking through the window now and I don't see anything. I don't want to go outside. Jesus Christ, you better... Sheriff, Deal!
Hello?
Get somebody out here.
What's going on now, sir?
Is about 6'9", I don't know.
Do you see him now, sir?
Yes, I'm looking right at him.
Uh-oh. Okay, hang on.
He's right.
Is he in your yard, sir?
Yeah, God, he's big.
Okay, what's he doing in your yard?
He's looking at me.
Oh, and the guy is on foot.
I don't know what. It's a big, real big person. That's all I can say.
Okay, but it is a person.
Yeah, I'd say it was a person, somebody really big.
You can practically hear this guy fighting as hard as he can not to say he's spotted Bigfoot in his yard. The cops did eventually arrive, but by then, the figure was predictably gone. Since the 70s, there have been multiple supposed sightings of a large, dark, hairy creature in Kitsap County. This call in particular has been held up as a genuine sighting, but I have my doubts. In that first call, he sounds strangely relaxed for a guy who just saw his dog get yeeted like a football. Now, even if it did happen, it's much more likely that he saw a regular old grizzly bear and his imagination did the rest. Or, it's all a bold-faced lie. Either way, something tells me it's a bit outside of your average officer's pay grade. We've all accidentally made a butt dial before, but imagine being a dispatcher and answering the phone to this.
911 emergency. 911 emergency. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, this is 911. Do you have an emergency there?
No, I'm sorry, I don't. I must have hit the wrong button. I'm sorry.
Okay, ma'am, do you have your 911 button on a one-button dial?
I didn't think I did, but I will certainly look at it and turn it off if it is.
Okay, were you like on a roller coaster or what?
Yeah, I was all right.
Okay, because I heard a lot of excited woos, but...
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Bye-bye.
Honest mistake, right? But what if it wasn't a mistake at all? In 2022, police centers across the country started getting emergency calls from roller coaster riders. All of them started with an automated message reporting an accident.
The owner of this iPhone was in a severe car crash and is not responding to their phone. The emergency location is...
The message goes on to say the location of said accident. Warren County 911 Communications Center in Ohio received over 6 of these calls, all originating from King Island rides. The same alerts were also triggered by the Joker roller coaster ride at Six Flags in Chicago. So what's going on? Well, it turns out that the iPhone 14 and Apple Watch had a new feature that could detect the vibrations of a serious car accident and instantly call 911. Seems like a good idea, right? Well, they obviously didn't consider any other situation where someone is on a fast-moving, vibrating object like, say, a roller coaster. Since then, some theme parks have put up signs warning people to turn off their phones or enable airplane mode. So next time you're about to get on Space Mountain, take precautions, if only to stop dispatchers from getting a serious case of FOMO. Those accidental emergency calls weren't innocent enough, but there's people like Nathan Teclamariam and Carson Reinhardt who, in 2013, butt-dialed at the worst moment possible.
911, state your emergency.
What's your name? I'm Nate.
Hello?
Dispatchers know there are plenty of reasons someone might call but can't speak, like if they're hurt or hiding. So this dispatcher stayed on the line, and thank goodness he did, because while he was listening, these two geniuses decided to break into a car and steal someone's prescription meds.
They're Norcos, yeah!
The true gem of the call, though, is hearing how dumbfounded these doofuses are by a cop car that seemed to spawn out of nowhere.
That f***ing behind me, dude. Oh, he's following me, dog. He's following the f*** at me, bro. Wow, what the f*** did I do?
Little did they know that the cops had been listening the whole time. I'd pay good money to see the looks on their faces when they were told what happened. Have you ever been going about your day and noticed someone whistling to themselves? Yeah, it annoys me too, but no matter how annoying it is, calling the authorities is definitely taking things too far.
Hello, police, what's the emergency?
Yes, good morning, sir. I'm catching a bus. The driver's been whistling all the trip.
I mean, everybody's tired. What if everybody starts whistling or singing in the bus? So I don't really like this because I think there must be respect for people.
Can I just confirm you've called police 999 emergency because the coach driver is whistling?
Yes.
Well, I'm afraid that's not a police emergency and it's nothing we can help you with, I'm afraid.
Having no sense of key might be a crime in music, but justice is tone deaf. You can't be too careful when it comes to burglars. Take this concerned caller who heard someone coming in while they were taking a shower, except they aren't exactly who you'd expect.
I just broke into a house and the owner came home.
You broke into a house?
Yeah.
Where at?
I don't know.
Okay, so are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
In 2011, then 24-year-old Timothy James Chapek broke into a house in Portland. But instead of making off with any of the possessions, like a normal criminal, he decided to take a relaxing shower. It was mid-scrub that he heard the actual owners of the house return from the supermarket, her daughter and dogs in tow. In fear for his own safety, he decided to call the cops to rescue him. Meanwhile, James was scrambling to explain things to the homeowner.
I'm sorry. My name is Timothy Chapek. I broke in. I was kidnapped.
Despite this expert-level explanation, the homeowner made her own police call.
911.
I have an intruder in my house.
Okay, and the guy is white, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
I have no idea. He was in the bathroom.
Okay, hold on a second.
And the door's shut. And he says he's in there. And I said, who the hell are you?
Okay.
And he said, Timothy something. I totally forgot his name.
Okay. And he said he broke in?
He said he broke in and he was kidnapped and he was taking a shower.
Okay.
And
we already have lots of officers driving there. And also said his name was Timothy something?
Right, but I mean, I just...
Right, no, you did the right thing.
And I got my daughter out. The cats are inside, the chickens are inside, and my dog's on the porch with me. I'm standing outside on my porch.
After the officers arrived, he was arrested without incident. At least he was squeaky clean for his mugshot. While we're on the topic of self-reports, check out this call from then 21-year-old Robert Michelson in 2011, who wanted some advice when it came to growing a specific herbal remedy.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
Let's not get into that yet. I have a question.
Is this an emergency, sir?
Depends.
Well,
not really.
If it's not an emergency, you don't call 911, sir.
Well, I have a legal question.
Well, it's not. Is this an emergency?
I don't know what that means.
Is it life-threatening or an active crime in progress?
Crime in progress, possibly.
What's going on?
I was just growing some marijuana. I was just wondering how much, trouble you can get into for one plant.
You're growing marijuana and you want to know how much. Depends on how big the plant is.
It's only a seedling.
No, it's possession.
Okay.
You can get pinched for a roach in a car.
Okay. All right. Thanks for the info.
You're welcome.
Something tells me he should have just Googled it instead of going straight to the cops. No harm done though, right? Well, after hanging up, police traced the call and sent officers to Robert's house. And you're not gonna believe what they found. Some jazz cabbage and paraphernalia for growing more. Okay, maybe it's not that unbelievable. He was arrested before being released on a $5,000 bond, putting a close to the most open and shut case of all time. What a doofus. People can do stupid things when they're stressed, but try to take a breath and think things through before jumping into action. Otherwise, you could be like the countless boneheads who've gotten stuck in the Cool Patch Pumpkins maze in Dixon, California. This 60-acre maze, started by farmer Matt Cooley, has quickly become a massive draw for the small town, featuring new maze layouts every year. But it seems the corn is too much for some people to handle. Lost customers regularly make frantic calls to the Solano County Sheriff's Department for rescue.
I don't see anybody. I'm really scared. It's really dark, and we got a 3-week-old baby with us.
This particular family were found within minutes, but local police get so many calls like this that they've become a real issue. And keep in mind that this is a corn maze, not a hedge maze. If you've given up on actually solving it, you can literally just walk straight through it until you come to the other side. Wow. Now check out this guy who's furious over a helicopter flying at night.
Metropolitan Police, what's your emergency?
What time is it?
Okay, have you got an emergency?
It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and at the moment, there's a very noisy helicopter, shining a beam of light virtually, above where I live, and it's awakened me. Now, this is utterly ridiculous and outrageous.
This isn't a life and death emergency.
Could you get that infernal machine out of the skies so that I can get some sleep?
You've called a life and death emergency line to say a helicopter's woken
I want you to get that. I want some sleep. I want you to get that machine out of the sky. I want you to get that machine out of the sky so that I can get some sleep, if you don't mind.
Right. Okay. This isn't an emergency. You shouldn't be calling 999 for this. I'm going to end.
Well, I am calling 999 because I want some sleep.
Well, you shouldn't be calling 999. We're very busy, and this is a life and death emergency line. Okay.
What's utterly ridiculous and outrageous is that this infernal machine was actually a police helicopter looking for a missing woman. And this guy thought he could make a single phone call and the cops would just instantly bend to his whim. Sorry, folks. Cancel the search party. Bernard needs some shut-eye. The woman was later found, so at least this entitled man's sleepless night wasn't in vain. In 2023, another man called the British Metropolitan Police with a rather different concern.
Hello, Met Police, what's your emergency?
Actually, we are walking to home, and there is a cat following us. I think it's from someone, and it's following us from a long time. So we don't know, even if we run this, she starts running after us. I don't know what to do with it.
So a cat is following you?
Yeah, that response pretty much sums it up. If you're ever worried a human might be following you, go ahead and call 911. But if your stalker happens to be a four-legged feline, please save yourself the embarrassment. This Oregon man might be my winner for the absolute stupidest emergency call if it wasn't for what I've got for you after.
911, police, fire, medical.
Yeah, we got a problem here. My wife is struggling in her jacket, can't get it off.
She's struggling in her jacket?
her jacket. I want a 911 up here immediately.
Okay, is she not breathing, or?
She's all right. She just can't get her goddamn jacket off, ma'am, and I'm about it.
Okay, so you want the fire department to come take care of her?
Somebody to help her. Yeah.
Okay, can you cut it off of her?
No, I don't want to cut it off. It's a nice jacket. They can get it off. The zipper's all screwed up.
Now, believe it or not, they actually sent the fire department to rescue the woman from her jacket. Let's hope they also gave the husband an overdue attitude adjustment. We've looked at more than a few stupid but well-intentioned emergency calls, but then there's people who maliciously dial 911 just to trick people. Take this call in Stockton, California from 2014.
I have 3 hostages in AR-15, C4 with the dead man switch. I want 100K in a clear plastic bag.
I'm sorry?
I have 3 hostages in AR-15 and and C4. I want 100K in a clear plastic bag.
What address are you at?
Yep.
What's your name?
It's irrelevant.
It's
All
irrelevant?
you need to know is I need my money. I need my money delivered by one unarmed officer. Otherwise, I'll kill everybody.
Who is it that you have with you?
3 people.
Who are these people? Do you know their
That's
names?
irrelevant. No. All you need to know is I need my money, or I blow it all up, and I take everybody with me.
What's your dog's name?
That's irrelevant.
But you have a dog there with you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, you don't even want to tell me your dog's name, though?
Nope.
I love how she totally deflated any kind of danger he tried to stir up. And it goes on.
You have 30 seconds, and I'm going to hang up. You now have 25 minutes to get me my money. If you don't get me my money, you might as well bring body bags because you're going to need it.
Where do you have these people?
Doesn't matter. I'm hanging up now.
You said you were going to give me 30 seconds before you hung up. Hello? Are you there?
Man, what a loser. Unfortunately, these kinds of calls are all too common. In the U.S., more than 1,000 hoax police calls are made every year. They call emergency lines, claim they have hostages, and trick the police into raiding some innocent person's home. Along with being majorly messed up, it's also super illegal. But actually catching these callers is almost impossible. But not this time. A year later, in 2015, a 17-year-old from Alberta, Quebec was charged with making several hoax calls to police across Canada and the U.S., including the one you just heard. Who doesn't love some karmic justice? Here's a tip for any new parents. Keep your infants away from the phone because they're a bunch of little snitches. Take this story in Mount Pleasant, Wisconsin, where a 4-year-old called the cops on his mom for, get this, eating his ice cream.
This is Racine County 911. What's the address of your emergency?
My mommy is being bad.
Okay. What's going on?
Hello? Come and get my mommy.
Okay, what's going on?
No. Come get my mommy.
Do you know your...
Hello.
Hi, what's going on over there?
Oh, this little one got the phone and he's 4.
Okay.
We're trying to catch him because he said he was going to call 911. No, I got in the face. I just called the bully and I just told her to come and get my mommy. And I just told her and I just told her to get my mommy and I just told her to put her to jail. So leave me alone.
I ate his ice cream, so that's probably why he's calling 911.
Okay, so you don't need police, fire, or rescue?
No.
No? Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and disregard. Can I just have you confirm your address, and can I get your name, please? Okay, we'll go ahead then and disregard if you don't need police, fire, or rescue.
Okay, thank you. I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay.
Despite explaining the situation, local police still thought it was a good idea to send some officers down there.
Hi.
Oh, it's the police. They came for real.
Yeah, we have to just come check, make sure everything's okay. Did you call the police?
Yeah.
Why?
I told my mommy to go to jail.
Why do you want mommy to go to jail?
Because I need her. Because she's being bad to me.
Why is she being bad to you? She hate you, or is it because you didn't get ice cream yet?
I didn't get ice cream.
So is that why you're upset?
Yeah. That's why I didn't get no ice cream. Oh, look at the little one.
No, it's so hard to yell at them.
A police, yeah.
So no calling 911 unless it's a real emergency, okay?
What do you call for? I ate his ice cream. You ate his ice cream?
Mommy has to go to jail.
Should we take her to jail for eating your ice cream?
Yes.
I agree. I would let you arrest.
With things cleared up, the officers helped him slam the cuffs on his mom. I assume they took him to the station and showed him how to work the electric chair next. There are a few things in this world that I've learned to never mess with. Clowns, plastic fruit, and giant safes. Unfortunately, 3 guys in 2018 never learned that lesson because while walking through their local mall, they noticed a massive gun safe. As a joke, one of them got inside while the others shut the door. How hilarious, but instead of immediately letting him out, the two started messing around, hitting numbers and pulling the handle like he was stuck. And then the worst happened.
Dude, it won't open. Dude, it won't open.
It seems these Dumbos put the wrong code in so many times that it locked them out. Meanwhile, the poor guy inside was losing it. The two ran to get a store manager, but they couldn't open it either, so they dialed 911. Luckily, the safe came with air holes, so our friend wasn't slowly suffocated. In fact, the safe was on a timer and could be used again after just 5 minutes. By the time they got the door open, police, emergency services, and a fire crew had all arrived. Medics looked over the poor guy and found he was okay. But if he wasn't terrified of cramped spaces before, he sure as heck is now. Instead of tolerating dry conversations this Thanksgiving with your know-it-all Uncle Kev, put him in his place with a well-timed nuh-uh. This Black Friday, you can get all decks bundled together for a whopping 35% discount for our quickest and most loyal fans only. Click the link in the description or on screen now to order your copy today. Nuh-uh makes an excellent gift this Thanksgiving. Our stock is limited, so order now while supplies last. And that's it for now. Which of those calls did you find the stupidest? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.